Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Lou. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you guys like what you see, which I know you will, please make sure you press that subscribe button that's down below, as well as the bell notification, so you guys are notified every single time that I post a new video. Now for today's video, as you guys can already tell by this title, I can't believe it's December 30th, so we only have like one more day until it's the New Year's and stuff. So, and then tomorrow was Wednesday, so I'm like, why not just end off the year like I did last year and just post a somewhat of a New Year's resolution type mood board, vision board type of video. Like I said, I did do a video similar to this about, yeah, I think it was last year, and I think I had like this blonde hair and stuff like that. If I do see it, I'll put it in the description bar, but I know that I did a video similar to this. Now I know that a lot of people say don't, I guess, put things into, don't put your goals and stuff like that out there, because you know a lot of people are preying on your downfall and all, whatever the hell they be saying. Like, that is really true, because you know people be like low-key be hating, or they just don't want to see you do good. So I see where they come from, where they say don't put all your stuff out there, basically. But me, I'm a firm believer in, honestly, it is what it is. If it's meant to be, it will be. And honestly, these are just things that, you know, they're not like really in-depth things. They're just more so general things that I'm going to be focusing on for 2021. That's crazy. 2021. These are my goals for my business / personal life. Now, I'm gonna go in order from the goals that I want to accomplish going on to next year. Yeah, I'm gonna go, because there's only 4 of them, and no, there's actually 3 of them, so it's really not that much. Because like I said, I'm not going to go like in depth, like step by step type stuff. So yeah, so the first one is basically spiritual goals. And when I say spiritual goals, it's mainly, how can I put this, I want to be more spiritual, if you can say this. So if you guys didn't know this, I was raised to be a 7-day Adventist. Like I said, I was raised, meaning past tense. I honestly don't really consider myself that anymore. Don't get me wrong, I still, like, you know, worship on the Saturday, on the Sabbath and stuff like that, but I don't necessarily claim the 7-day Adventist, because honestly, I personally think that all the religions are basically similar. So I don't necessarily pick a day, but I still do kind of pick a day. But like I said, I don't necessarily call myself a 7-day Adventist, but I was raised as one and everything. So me personally, I would just say that I am a Christian. I'm a person that believes in God, and you know, he was the creator and savior and all that stuff. It's just, you can basically worship and still have a relationship with God without being in the church, if that makes sense. Because not that I have any crazy things that happen in the church. Like, I mean, there are some things that did happen in the church, but you don't necessarily have to be in the church to have a relationship with God, if you didn't know. But yeah, so that's kind of like the path that I want to go on. I want to make sure that I continue me waking up in the morning. I want to work harder at this. Wake up in the morning, make sure I do a little devotion, which is an app that I have on my phone it's like a little app. I'm gonna put it somewhere right here, but it is called D365. If you have a iPhone. If you have an iOS, it's gonna be called D365, and it's basically like a devotional, and it just says it for every day. Now I do want to try and start reading the Bible, but honestly, the Bible has been rewritten so much, so it's really hard for me to get in jiggy with it with the Bible. So I'm not sure about that, but I really do love this little devotional app and stuff like that. So it's very easy to understand. It has little music in the background sometimes and stuff like that. So I really want to continue that. I want to do that, and also make sure I pray in the morning, and you know, just be more spiritual. And yeah, because you know, you can't be asking for all these things as in manifesting, and you don't put, you know, God into your prayers and stuff. So that's why I had to make sure I put that first, because I really do want to continue what I'm doing right now. Now the second thing, which is a business goals. Now I didn't really I didn't really like put this into like different categories because I kind of should have. Yeah, I kind of should have put it into different categories, because business wise there's really a lot that I want to get into when it comes to business wise. So first let me break it down into two, because you guys know that I have my own little business and stuff. Let me stop calling it little, because you got to speak it into existence. I do have my business, actually continue to grow. So I do have my business and also YouTube, and both of those are like business related things. So first let me go on to YouTube. For YouTube, my goals would be, one, to find my niche, because I think I found my niche, but then again I'm still kind of like in between like 3 different niches and stuff like that. So one of them is to find my niche. The second one is to at least have, like, I really want to, when you're setting up goals, you really want to make sure that it's realistic and not something that's too crazy. But I do want to say about like 50,000 subscribers by the end of next year, which I think is very much so possible if I, you know, if I find my niche and I am very consistent and stuff like that. So I think 50,000 is a good, it's a good number to reach for. So I want to have like 50,000 on there, and also I want to do more sponsorships. Yeah, sponsorships and stuff like that. So I want to basically overall, I want to continue taking YouTube serious, because I honestly did just start taking YouTube serious. I think like in the ending of 2019 all the way to 2020, because that's really honestly when I actually started taking it very serious and actually, you know, posting consistently and stuff like that. So I do want to continue the consistency and stuff like that and bring you guys content. And honestly, I don't care who watches it. I don't care if it's 10 people that watch my videos. I don't care if it's 1,000 people who watch my videos. I'm still gonna continue to post, because the consistent you are and the more you show up, you're gonna get results at the end. So I do want to overall continue to grow in my YouTube and have better content for you guys. Like, I want to have better content for you guys, so you guys can, you know, actually enjoy it and stuff like that, because YouTube is something that I personally enjoy. That's really why I got into it, because I really love YouTube. Like, I was never watching TV. Like, I was always on YouTube. Like, even to this day I barely watch TV. If anything, I watch Netflix here and there, but YouTube is still like something that I generally you guys know what the frick I'm talking about. It's something that I really love. So I really want to make sure that the content that I give out is either informational or for entertainment purposes, which is the reasons why I watch YouTube. So that's really one of my main goals and stuff like that. So that's for YouTube. Now for business wise, I do want to, when it comes to business wise, I do want to grow, but in a sense of, I want to grow my following and, you know, basically put my name out there so people can see, because I know that my work that I do custom wigs and stuff like that, but I do a goal that's going to be for 2021 is basically going to be me venturing off and actually personally doing people's hair. This is something that I've been thinking about for a while now, and a lot of people have been telling me to do it, and I actually have been getting a lot of people asking me like, oh, do you do hair, and I'm always like, no, and stuff like that. And honestly, to this day, I never really knew why I don't want to do it, and I can't even tell you generally like why I don't want to, you know, go ahead and do it. But it's something that I actually am really starting to get into. I mean, it's always something that I like doing on myself, but I actually want to start doing it on other people's hair. So for my business wise, I want to branch out and actually start doing people's hair. So that's one of the things, and I'm gonna start it off very slowly. And then the second thing is I actually want to start selling a physical product. Now it can be learning tutorials, because a lot of people will be asking about how I do my wigs or how I do my baby hairs and stuff like that. So it can be either e-learning videos that I have on the site where people can purchase on my website, or it can just be some type of informational book. So any type of ebook and stuff like that that I can purchase. So I do want to do sell a product. I'm hoping that I can, you know, do that within 2021. Like for 2021, I'm really hoping that I touch that I touch 6 figures. I'm putting it into existence. I'm not even saying I hope. I know I am. Because honestly, if I really am determined, there's no limit to, you know, what you can actually reach. So I am saying that I'm gonna touch 6 figures next year. Like, that is a must. Like, I am gonna touch 6 figures next year, and that's, yeah, I'm just putting that into existence, and I am bringing that energy to you too. Like, make sure you guys have that energy. Like, don't get me wrong, I didn't really start, you know, taking the what you speak into existence very seriously until like a few months ago. You could say at the beginning of 2020, but it's something that you really need to practice on, because it is so true. Because our mind is so powerful, and you realize how when we think so bad, and you know, things just keep going wrong and stuff like that, and you know, our mind just keeps tricking us, and then these bad things keep happening because we keep speaking bad things into existence. Now imagine if it was the other way around, and it was actually good things, and you're just, you know, speaking prosperity and stuff like that into, you know, existence. So you, like, I started to basically train my brain to stop, you know, thinking negatively and stuff like that, even though now I'm naturally a negative ass person. Like, me personally, I'll think of all the bad things before I can think of one single good thing. So that's personally how I am, but I am trying to, like, you know, change the way that I think and stuff like that. So it's very important that, you know, we start speaking things into existence and stuff. And yeah, I think that's it for business wise. So it's not too much, but I am gonna go harder for my business, because even my business, like, I was doing it, but I wasn't doing it, like, you know, consistently. Now I am gonna be doing it consistently. I'm gonna be posting on my Instagram consistently. Like, I want to grow all these platforms, because I know I have so much to offer, and it's just no time until, you know, things actually start popping off. You know, I just gotta keep doing the legwork. Honestly, for the last one, which is like my love life type thing, honestly, I'm just gonna say it's personally I want to continue growing financially, mentally, and very much so spiritually. And honestly, I want to I'm gonna try to spend the year, like, you know, because I realize when I'm by myself, like, I'm very dedicated and I really get shit done, and I want to be happy alone, if that makes sense. I want to be able to make myself happy, go to the movies by myself, and go to eat by myself. Like, just get more comfortable with being by myself, because like, I read a lot of these things, and I watch a lot of videos where they say, like, before you know, rely on someone else to make that other person to make you happy, you gotta be internally happy with yourself first before you can rely on someone else to, you know, bring happiness to your life. Because if anything, God forbid, that person gets taken away from you, now you're by yourself and you can't be happy by yourself, if you guys get what I'm trying to say. So I want to, I don't know, overall I want to focus on myself and see how hard I can go. Because they did say, you ever heard when they say that if you do something for 30 days that it'll become a habit? All it takes is 30 days for something to become a habit. So I want to, you know, continue working on myself, continue being consistent with everything. And of course the gym, like, I want to go back to the gym, because I realized when I was going to the gym, it was kind of more motivating. It made me get up and actually, like, get things done and stuff like that. So I also want to incorporate that in there. I am gonna do somewhat of a morning routine, because I've been seeing these millionaire morning routines going around. So I'm gonna kind of try that for like 30 days to see the outcome of that. So that is a video idea that I am gonna do. But overall, you guys, I'm just hoping we all have a prosperous, I said that word right, a prosperous 2021. Like, I'm giving everybody good energy. Like, I know it's gonna be a good year, because this year's been ass. Like, it hasn't been too bad, because I have been able to, you know, I've been able to grasp an understanding about, like, what I want in life. It hasn't been like horrible, but of course, you know, things haven't been all that good. But I know that 2021, if we keep saying this, it is going to be a good year, and I want all you guys to be busting your ass off. I know that there's a lot of, like, you know, upcoming entrepreneurs and stuff like that that are going to start businesses, or if you are an entrepreneur, you are going to touch 6 figures this year, okay? If you put in that legwork and you really speak it into existence, very much in arm's reach. So I'm really hoping that for everybody. So make sure you guys keep saying this, because every single morning I'm gonna say what I'm grateful for, and I'm going to make sure that I say I'm touching 6 figures this year, and that's on period. Okay, but yeah, but let me know in the comments down below, what is your New Year's resolution for 2021, or if you guys don't really believe in that manifesting thing, like let me know in the comments down below so we can, you know, chat it up and stuff like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed the vlogmas, the crazy ass vlogmas I had and stuff like that. And let me know if you guys want me to continue doing these little entrepreneur vlogs, because those ones were kind of fun. So I might still include this moving on to 2021. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a good rest of your year, because I know by the time this is posted, the next day is probably gonna be New Year's. So have a good New Year's, and yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video next year. Bye.